Welcome to another episode of Marketing Your Niche. If you are ever felt like you are missing that special something in your career or business that could set you apart, you are in the right place, my friend. Today we are diving into how to stack your skills to bring more value in the marketplace. And trust me, by the end of this episode, you are going to have some serious aha moments on how to position yourself as truly unique. Here is the catch. Skill stacking isn't just about knowing a lot of things. It's about combining the right skills to elevate your game in a way that makes you stand out. And stick with me because I will share examples and insights that will make this process so much easier to understand. Ready? Let's get into it. Having been a teacher, I love guiding my students to enhance their skills, explore their passions, and unleash their creativity. Little did I know, I was actually helping them to lay the groundwork for their own unique paths. That's why I launched this podcast, to assist you in doing the same. Marketing Your Niche, it's all about discovering your niche, taking action before you are ready, focusing on consistent progress, and move ahead to building a profitable online business even if you are not sure you are doing it right. Tune in for practical advice, actionable marketing tips and strategies to build a business that brings you more freedom, more profit, even more joy. Let's get started. I often emphasize that finding your talent is about recognizing your passion, following your curiosity, and tapping into your unique gifts you possess. I keep saying that each of us has something special within us, and it's our job to listen to the inner voice that guides us to our purpose. I believe that success comes when you align your talents, your skills, with something you deeply care about, something that excites you and fuels your energy. When you do this, opportunities seem like naturally unfold. Discovering your talents, your skills, is often a journey of introspection, trial and error, and paying attention to what excites you. Take a moment and think about moments you are in the flow, fully immersed in an activity that feels natural and enjoyable to you. It's about stacking these realizations over time to create a clear picture of what makes them unique. For example, someone might have a talent for communication but might not know how to apply it first. Over time, by exploring different paths, public speaking, teaching, or even writing, they start to stack those experiences, these skills. This is where skill stackings become invaluable. When you align those talents with marketable skills like leveraging AI for content creation or digital marketing, you create something uniquely yours. The wisdom here is about tuning into your passion and continuously refining your talents. Be interested in shaping your skills, stack them over time, and utilize them to bring more value in the marketplace. So, what exactly is skill stacking? Simply put, is laying different skills on top of each other to increase your overall value. Now, most people think that they need to be the absolute best at one thing, but that is not true. Imagine this: instead of mastering one specific skill, what if you could be really good at multiple things that complement one another? That's what makes you stand out in the marketplace. Take the example of using AI in your business or day-to-day job. If you know how to leverage AI and combine that with creative problem solving or strategic thinking, you've just added a layer to your skill set that makes you more valuable than someone who doesn't know how to use AI, who doesn't know how to apply it in business. I know some of you might be thinking, but won't AI take away jobs? It's not about AI replacing jobs. It's about understanding how to use it to your advantage. You stack the skill of AI on top of your existing talents, and that is setting you apart from competition. In my business, for example, I rather hire somebody who is creative and could help me thrive in my business and let AI take care of the bookkeeping, scheduling, and admin tasks. So, the power of skill stacking is true. The more skills you have, more valuable you are in the marketplace. Here is something I want to tell you much clearer. Every single one of us has at least one skill or talent. We all have skills. Some of you might be doubting that right now, but think about it. Maybe you are great at connecting with people, organizing events, or even analyzing data. Whatever it is, that's something you are already good at, and that's where we start. But don't stop there. To really stand out, think about how you can build on that skill. Maybe you are an English teacher, like one of my students who was struggling to scale her business. She didn't focus just on teaching, she added online course creation to her skill stack. Now she has more students than ever and she can teach on her own terms. So take a moment to think about what you are really good at. Then ask yourself, what complementary skill can I add on top of this? Maybe it's learning to edit videos if you are a content creator. Maybe it's mastering digital marketing if you are already a great writer. The possibilities are endless. Don't discount your skills. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, imposter syndrome. That feeling that sounds like that, I'm not qualified, or I don't know enough, or who am I to teach or share this? Let me tell you something. Nobody knew everything when they first started out. The trick here is that you take what you do know and build from there. Remember when I first started this podcast? I had no clue how things are going to turn out, but I didn't let that stop me. You figure it out along the way. The same goes for stacking your skills. At first, you might feel out of your element learning a new tool, strategy, or concept, but with each new layer you add, you will start seeing the connections, and suddenly you are miles ahead of where you began. Here is an example. Maybe you are great at customer service, but what if you add some social media market skills to the mix? Now, you are not just serving customers, you are bringing them in through strategic online engagement. That's skill stacking at its finest. So, do not discount your skills. I keep saying that in the entrepreneur's journey, everyday actions add up. Stepping into entrepreneurship or advancing in your career is like building a house. It's all about laying one brick at a time. The key is consistency. You don't need to make giant leaps every day. Instead, focus on doing something, anything that moves you forward, even just a little bit. For example, if your goal is to create an online course, maybe today you just outline the first lesson. Tomorrow you research your target audience. By the next 2 weeks, you've got your first draft ready. Each action builds on the next, and before you know it, you made a massive progress. Now, I know it can feel overwhelming to juggle everything. That's why skill stacking helps. It simplifies things. When you are constantly adding layers to your skill set, you are also expanding your ability to work smarter, not harder. Go beyond your comfort zone. Success is happening when you go beyond your comfort zone. Here is a challenge for you. Step outside of your usual circle. We all have comfort zone filled with people and places we already know. But if you want to grow, you need to seek out new influences, mentors, and sources of knowledge. One way to do this is to find someone who is just a step ahead of where you want to be and ask for advice. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just something as simple as what book would you recommend for someone starting out? Or what's one tool you couldn't live without? This small step could open up an entirely new perspective on your journey. For me, I cannot tell you how excited I am to have joined Amy Porterfield's Digital Course Academy DCA. As a former teacher, you might wonder, why am I taking this course? Well, it's about turning my passion for teaching into a thriving online business. I'm currently working on my website and I cannot wait to launch my first workshop, which will be all about how to find your niche and monetize it. This course is just the perfect roadmap for me to take my skills to the next level up and help others do the same. Remember, the goal is continuous growth. Every time you add a new skill or gain a fresh perspective, you are stacking that on top of what you already know. It's like building a tower. Each layer makes the whole structure stronger. You don't need to wait until everything is perfect to start something new. Start with a small version of something new. Too many people hold off on taking action because they are waiting for the right moment. But hey, spoiler alert, there is no such things. Instead, figure out what the small version of something different is and start there. Want to launch a YouTube channel but don't have all the equipment? Start with your phone. Thinking about adding a new service to your business but aren't ready to offer it full scale? Offer a beta version to a small group and gather feedback. The idea is to start small and scale as you go. This simplifies perfectly to skill stacking. You don't have to master an entire new field overnight. Pick one skill to focus on, integrate it into what you already do, and watch how quickly you start standing out. So, my friend, skill stacking isn't a magic pill, it's a process. But if you stick with it and consistently add layers to your skill set, the results will be transformative. Whether you are using AI to enhance your business or building connections with people outside your normal circle, every small effort compounds over time. Here is your takeaway. Don't underestimate what you are good at. Take that skill and stack in something new on top of it. With each layer, you are adding more value, more uniqueness, and more power to what you bring to the table. And here is the kicker. If you made it to the end of this episode, you are already taking the first step. So keep going, keep stacking, and watch how your career or business skyrockets. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a review. I will catch with you next time on Marketing Your Niche.